banking system. Well, maybe let's start with HR. When it comes to banks, listen, in the past, for serious job positions in a bank, people had to be at least had I call it BA, MA, but you know what I mean. Just degrees from the university to start working in the bank, mainly degrees connected to finances, simply finances. But listen to me. There are people for customer service, and such people who only use their voices, talk with people, or administrators and other stuff. These people don't need to even send you their photos on CVs, because of what? They don't deal with people in person, like in front of them. They're just doing their job in back offices. That's it. So there is also no need for those people to have cars and other stuff. While they need car or some other device to just, to travel to work, but it's none of your business how they do it. They just need to get to the job. And those from back office, they also can work online, remotely. I'm not joking. That's easy. So there is no need for such people to have a car, to have a driving license, to have this or that. Just like, besides, those in back offices who don't even need to have the look or have this or that lesson. Such in back office, they can be trained by the bank. They can have no experience in such fields and still be hired. Just they need to be good in what they are doing. That's all. They don't need to have the highest degrees from the highest university. Well, that's pretty nice if they have, but they don't need to. And it's enough for them to be well trained. If they are trained and it works, they work okay. They should stay there. If not, change the position. That's all. Change the position. When it comes to customer service, that people who talk with clients and all stuff, they should be trained in customer service. They should be trained also in financial matters. I'm sorry, but working in the bank and having no slightest idea what is cash, how financial system works, how banks in general works, and they don't know the offer of the bank, when they can just open up the page on the PC, bank's PC, and just read it. Simply read it, nothing else. Sorry, that's laziness if they don't do it. They don't know offers, bank's offers, and they sell it, and it's just like, yeah. Okay, HR. For the higher positions in banks, well, for the higher positions, for me, people should have university's degrees, should have experience, professional trainings in finances. They should think, use brain. And they still don't need cars. If you need somebody to have a car, it's more for trade, just making contracts. Somebody who travels, But even if I would be somebody like that, I don't need a car too. I just may take a train, may take a flight. There are many different vehicles and other stuff, yeah. It's just everyone, you need to have a car, you need to have a motorbike, you need to have, I don't need to. I even can have a bicycle or just take a flight and other stuff. I don't need to. Besides, you might just come for me. Why not? If you work in a bank or a serious institution, you may move your ass to take what you want, especially if there is somebody who is really knowledgeable, wise, and knows what he or she speaks about. Yeah, take care of good people and those who knows what they are talking about. HR. The next, security for the bank. inside software testing. Well, inside this. Listen, for me, not even one worker or the employee of the bank should have access to the customer's account to see how much they have. I'm not joking. You would say, oh, she's crazy. No, I will tell you how it could work. I've been trained in security matters, so I may tell you. In my opinion, from my point of view, it could be the way that your worker employee is logging into the system, to the customer's account, and he just show the screen of the PC, that worker's PC, and give it to the customer, like, check your account. Not the employee checks that, but he just, log into the account, everything is brilliant, okay, login password, and he, or just tell, please, sit here and check. And that person comes and checks what's the amount on that account, from whom it is, that cash is, and other stuff, because that should be none of anyone's business in the bank, how much who has. And the moment people see how much somebody has, that's a problem. That's a problem instantly, because people get jealous. They are happy when they see nothing, and when they see more than they have, it's just like jealousy, and suddenly workers of the institutions, I'm talking about banks, become envious, jealous, and some other people, literally mainly IT specialists, but also other people, when they see a huge amount, they will just steal little petty cash. They will not tell about something, just little petty cash going out from your account, little petty cash, and suddenly there is a huge amount from your account stolen. And it's just, you ask yourself how. Insiders. So not even one employee should have access to anyone's accounts, and IT specialists, those software testers, hackers, should be just checked, literally. Yeah, and those accounts to which they have access. That's one thing. The other thing, cash machines. Cash machines should be checked when it comes to software testing, security matters, other stuff. And what about these cash machines? I understand if the outsider, the client of a different bank comes with a card, credit card, something like that, or debit card, and puts that card into the cash machine, and there is a payment for that outsider for checking the balance, the account balance. Yeah, I get it. But for your own customers, please take it into consideration to treat your customers better than others. From the outsiders, yeah, there will be a small payment, but for your customers it should be free. Contacting your customer service also should be free. That's taking care of your customers. I understand they are VIPs, let them pay, and they are casuals. But for me, it's just, it is as it is. For your own customers, you should take care more. And there are many court cases, banks are losing cash on a constant basis because no one is adding information in the system or on the cash machine that should take cash from, for instance, checking the account balance, doing this and doing that. And my bank, where I have account, constantly taking cash from that. I don't know where it goes, how it goes, why it goes. No information on the cash machine, nothing I receive from the customer service, nobody tells me about it. And to tell the truth, I should get payback of that cash. I'm not joking. I'm a whistleblower. And so it is as it is with these cash machines. So insiders and taking care more about your customers. When it comes to software testing, hackers and other stuff, listen to me. For instance, on my bank account, there are no forms like, I want to contact somebody in that case, in this case, no. Only insurances, banking services, products, and that's all. And I want to talk about employment, nobody there. I ask a woman in the bank, like, give me contact to HR department. She knows nothing. Jealous blonde. I tell you, blondes are jealousy. And I haven't received contact to HR to my bank. When I wanted to prolong something, nothing like form for prolongation. Nothing like a sheet of paper to prolong payments or something, nothing like that. On my banking account, there is not even one form for me to fill in and send to the bank. And I think they will, I don't know, earn millions of screwing over workers. Or the bank simply doesn't have that, I don't know. Or maybe the crew, IT crew or testers and other stuff just screw this up and there are no forms online to deliver to the bank. But it should be checked and should be fixed. And nobody does anything. For instance, in my bank, I've informed one man who was sitting in customer service, listen to me, there is the need for software testing, something is wrong. This is not going the right way. That is missing, like those forms for the bank to send to the bank missing. That's not working. Your system is and other stuff. And that man, you know what he replied to me from my bank? I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to test the system. I'm not going to help you. Yeah, customer service man. And he wrote to me from my bank that he will not help me at all. He will not go there. 3 days later, I went to the bank. And the lady tells me, well, the system is up. Everyone has the problem. System is just... When I've been talking to a lady who was selling insurances in the bank, system is fucked up. And I informed earlier that, something is happening. And that man told me he will not come to help. He will not check it, just like, screw that. So why he is even taking the cash from working them if he does nothing? It is as it is. The other bank, I informed the bank that there is cash machine is broken. I wanted to use it and it's broken. You're losing clients. Do something about it. Inform the right department. And the man was just like silence. Nobody knows. And that man from the other bank told me to contact the services and other departments, to just inform them about the problem. That's my job or your job, the hell. I'm fed up of such customer service. Really. And it's in all possible companies I've dealt with, not only banking system. They are putting their job on my shoulders. So why they are taking cash for such job positions? Why they are taking the job? They took the job, they got hired when they do nothing and take cash. Usually people are helpful. Why these are not helpful and they do more problems? And they are still there, still working for the bank. Yeah, still working for those companies. So I contacted the other man, higher up, let's say higher up in the banking system. He said, thank you very much, and that he will forward the message just to the right department. Higher up, higher position. So there was no problem. I asked, I got no problem. Happy. I'm happy. I'm not even the customer of that bank. So there are helpful people and there are just, lazy people who take cash, do nothing, but they are still there. I don't know, good looking. Just check. You need supervision, direct supervision, banks. And there is no severe need to hire hackers. I tell you, there is mainly the need to hire software testers, because even I offered testing the websites and other stuff, and even just working well, like with the blower, just say what is going on, what is wrong, what is okay, what is to be fixed, and I've been treated like a freaking criminal. It's just shitty that I wanted only to help, to say what's wrong, to fix it. No one wanted to fix it. No one wanted to just, accept my notification. No one does anything about it. Everything is just total flap. It is as it is. So it's not because of the market crash that everything is going down. It's because of people who does nothing but take cash for their work. No work, not working. So software testing is more important. I'm a software tester. And I may tell you, just software testing is easy, and I don't need to hack anything to just test the equipment, devices, to even to be a whistleblower, just to say what to repair, just to handle it and to act straight away if something goes wrong. Nobody is there. No, nobody's there. God's sake. And if there are such people who don't know what to do, give them trainings. There are a lot of trainings online, thanks to which you may just, level up your people so that they can earn more cash, and earn the spot. Let's say, earn the spot if they do the job. Learning and just implementing that stuff. It's just their everyday job. So that software testing is very important, and if you don't have a good software tester, I'm a software tester, everything will go down. Listen, people can learn for ages even, like, 3 faculties, like one university IT, the other university IT, and your system is still fucked up. So something is not going the right way. So maybe even take some people who went through trainings, and or they simply have experience and they will do it for you. Not looking at the degrees, because degrees are simply degrees and it just gives nothing. Experience is more important, and it doesn't matter how people does it. If people I don't do things according to procedures, thanks to that I'm still alive, and whatever I test is working. Well, it has faults and errors, but it's still, I know what is going on. And if I say that the trunk is fucked up, something wrong with the trunk for the internet, if I say that the printer is and TV set has just with the screen, I really mean it. I really freaking mean it. But people, no, it's just no. Because they have studies, They've studied. And I'm experienced. Studies and experience is more important. Hackers. I don't know if you know a hacker or you hire a hacker. I will tell you something about hackers. If they were criminals, they will stay criminals. There will be always temptation to fuck up the system. Always. If they were criminals. I was not, I am not, I'm not going to be a criminal. I'm helping. I've been also trained in ethical hacking, but I didn't do it even once. And I just know how it works because I've been trained more in security matters and software testing. So hackers. I wish that all hackers would be informed that if they fuck up the banking system, it's just like shitting into their own nest. Because the moment they hack somebody's client's account, they clean it, rubbing it, one client, rich client, goes down, the bank goes down because he's losing the client, and everyone got up. And the moment the hacker hacks, and do some crazy shit to the banking system. He robs, he do other nasty things like to, you know, to make problems. He or she doesn't know that because of that, bank is going down and the hacker will lose his account too. The hacker loses his account in the banking system too. So the more banks you fuck up, the less possibility you will have somewhere the account, or there will be possibility that if you hacked the system, to tell the truth, you should be hacked. The same way. Why not? You hacked somebody, you hacked the banking system, get hacked. So somebody should have the upper hand just to do you the same shit you did to the banking system. You robbed, you should get robbed, really. Why not? I'm not going to commit a crime, no. But it's just retaliation in a good way. Just if a bank has a good hacker and that hacker fucked up the banking system, there should be somebody else who will do the same to that hacker to get that cash back, even that stolen cash. I'm not joking. And there is no need for the government, for others, just take back what was stolen. I've stolen nothing from nobody, but to tell the truth, I've been stolen from many times. Petty cash, not a cash, but just still. And in law, it would look like from $3 to 60,000 even. Yeah, I know how to make court cases from $3 like to $6,000 or more if somebody committed a huge crime. But still, you know, people don't want to listen to others, just they want to live their lives when they own. The most safest thing in the world when it comes to cash? Keep it out of any system and live alone. Alone on your own, really, just like, because for me, when it comes to banks also, listen, cryptocurrency and other stuff, that's legit. But in wrong hands, it would be a crime. Yeah, it would be a crime in the wrong hands. I'm the good one. That's why I'm telling you. My reasoning is pretty. I just want to have safe banking accounts and other accounts and not get fucked up by the people I want to trust. And I still don't have trust because of the employees who did me wrong. Constant basis. And other people, like, you know, hackers and other stuff. So, which one for security matters you should hire? Listen, in my viewpoint, it would be you should hire the one who got fucked up by the hackers and other people, because the one who, for instance, if I want revenge, my revenge would be on those who did me wrong in a legit way. Security matters, so securing what should be secured, test what should be tested, and not even putting hands or eyes wider or deeper in the case. I don't give a fuck. Your business is your business, my task is my task, that's all. But many people are not like that. They are too curious, too deep digging, too much they're into files, you know, too much. I don't get those people. Jealousy, enviousness, too much of self-confidence that they are the brilliant hackers, the brilliant IT specialists, the brilliant workers, the highest of the highest, God syndrome, I call it. Get rid of such people, really. I'm not a god, I make mistakes, but I can repair it, and just like, but I'm going to fix things if I did something wrong, but I'm not going to fix things after somebody else. Tests are tests. Sharing with you my reasons, but don't allow other people to misinterpret my words in a negative way. Positive way, only positive way. And according to Kiyosaki rule, keep poor those who did wrong to me, to people who are intelligent and help people internationally, and just keep away those who just use it for the wrong reasons. Really, keep them away. That's all. Law labels. Yeah, I told you, it's just easier to put etiquette or information in the banking system, even cash machines and other stuff, that what are the prices for your services, even when it comes to using your banking cash machine. Yeah, that you take cash for this, for that, for it's pretty easy, but it will just save a lot of cash internationally, really. Contracts. Well, if you don't have drafts of contracts, there are a lot of tools online. You just may Google it, like free contracts drafts, banking contracts drafts free, and you said you may just change it to your own papers, and you will have such forms. And that's all. That's all you need. And yeah, and I think that's all I want to say. That's all I want to say, and I hope it helped somebody, some banks. Just choose the right people for the right organizations, for the right banking system, and put people on the right places in banking sectors, because you never know. You never know who did what, how it was done. Just problems need to be fixed, the right people on the right positions. And for me, just like there is also a CashGate. CashGate, that there is said that there should be only electronic cash all around the world, only cryptocurrencies, only online services. No, nothing like that. That's CashGate. Cash have a meaning when you have it in hand. Cash have a meaning when it has have some psychological reasons. When it's online, it's just like nothing. And if it's online, it's just, you imagine, oh, you see numbers, oh, this.